Alright, so this is my favorite one from Turtle, which is the unicorn choke. So basically I want to do a seat belt on Michael here. I want to pull my hands up outside of his ribs, right there. And at the same time, I'm going to put all my weight on him, lift my right leg up and out, and push my knee into him. And then at the same time, got my other leg there. That's just gonna tighten it. That one's pretty good, I think. Let's see what other positions here from Turtle. I guess there's Richie's favorite, which is the crucifix. This would be awesome.
We've got the arm bar, right? The arm bar, straight arm bar.
Yeah, you don't worry about finishing this show.
Or you've got a bunch of chokes.
Side turtle. Should I steal Nicholas's thunder? Sorry?
Yeah, exactly. Then you got the bow and arrow.
This is when you do to someone who's not your friend. So you got the shoulder control. One hook in. Push your foot up. Knee in the back of the head. Really, really uncomfortable. Now, for whatever reason you can't finish it from here, or you post his head up, you can then do a standard. The only other one I'd say, which isn't really, that happens when someone's in turtle, but if you can put all your weight forward and roll him over, so fake to one side, pull him over as he's falling over, move your hand over, quickly Khmer grip, leg over. Sorry.
Just getting a high grip up here, and not actually sure what to do with this side, but right, yes, and I hold the other lapel here, put my weight, and take my other leg and pull it out, so that it puts all the weight on my wrist. And then the other move was if he rises up high and like gets on his hands, I can grab my foot with my opposite leg or my opposite hand, and then scoop down into a tectonic.
Okay, so try to remember everything I just talked about. Hopefully I don't miss anything. There's a couple things you can do. You can actually get Ezekiel from here as well. So all I'm going to do, first of all, I got this grip. It's a very common grip. Same thing as I did from the back. So I'm going to grab it here. Ezekiel choke. That's like, he's going to feel something fishy if I'm here, right? So what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to grab this hand here, and I'm going to touch him in all these other places so he doesn't feel
What kind of jiu-jitsu is this, Tyler?
Because if you're like this, and then all of a sudden you move this hand here, that's a telegraph. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably just kind of, this will stem best after trying to grab him here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and push him over, and as I do that, come back for the Ezekiel choke. Okay? So another way is I need to get this grip. It's not easy to get, so a good way to do it is to set up, just grab it low here, and push it up like the guard. Slide that in, okay? So I'm going to grab him here, keeping my weight on his hips, and I grab him here. I don't even really grab anything, I'm just kind of cupping his shoulder, and then I can have all this pressure on his shoulder here. I'm going to lift this up, slide my thumb in there. And from here, we got a couple of chokes. I can come in, and I grab his bar lapel, sit up. I'm going to grab this here, doesn't matter where you grab it. So we're down, and all I'm going to do is use that as an anchor as I pull up. It's pretty easy. And then from here, obviously we got the clock choke, like that. Same exact move. The only difference is I'm using this lapel to anchor instead of my hips. So
you don't need that other hand though when you're doing the clock choke, do you?
When I have the clock choke, I traditionally want to grab his arm here. And then pull up that one. Sit up, we're going to grab this lapel this time. From here, okay? So go down. How we grab that is the same thing. I'm just going to keep my hand here, grab it so it's loose. And I'm just going to put my hand here and just walk it up. So just here, just walking it up. till I get it as deep as I can. Right? So how do we finish this? I'm just gonna put my tricep on his ear pretty much. And I'm just gonna pull him. Choke. Or I can slide underneath his hand. Choke. I'm not pulling, I'm just keeping this grip. Moving his head into that lapel. From this I can pull him back. Right? And then, you know, go for the arm locks or whatever. That deep pressure is gonna make him happily want to come to the side. So from there, that's how you can finish from side control. I can do this. What I'm gonna do is with my lapel, come in like this, right? So it's the same as before, as I did from the back, except this time it's from turtle. And I'm gonna do a slight difference. I'm gonna come in like this, underneath here, go from that way. Okay, so all I'm doing is I'm keeping this grip, sit up, like this, coming across like that. Okay, now my hand is going to come to the other side. So I'm going to loosen my hand up, come across, and if I can grab, that's even better. I don't have to. So what else I can do? I get this nice and tight, come across like this. And I'm gonna grab it here, like this, right? Nice and loosen up a bit. So here. Then I'm gonna grab it here, sliding my hand here. Now I got that grip that I wanted before. It's that one step that it's gonna take in order for me to get that. So instead of just imagining I'm gonna magically grab it this way, it's not likely. I'm not likely gonna grab it that way. So what I'm gonna do here, grab it over top, pull it up, pass it to this hand, then slide it underneath, and I got this. So we're gonna slack it up a bit. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove this hand. Nick's instincts might be to get him to face me. So if he faces me, so turns to face me, choked. So he'll wanna face away from me, but he can't. So face away from me.
Still a choke, yeah.
And if I have him like this, just put my knee right here, okay? Or just put my knee and his shoulder there, okay? Now what I would do is I'm gonna bring this, keep his shoulder here, and just choke, like that. Get a turtle.
The lateness.
So much blood.
And a little higher energy music now. So what else do we have? So I'm gonna come in like this. I got this grip, right? So a lot of people like to try and grab the lapel this way, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, and it's the same grip. And that's just from loosening here. If I loosen here, it gives me less, it's less tight, like if it's tighter. So I'm here, and pull, then take this hand, feeding it here.
Yeah,
I have that choke, okay? What else can we do? So if I'm here, and I'm cranking his head in, and I can get his arm like this, we got a key lock there.
Well, that's good.
So how we do this, I'm grabbing him here, I'm gonna crank this up. I'm just gonna go like this, let go of that hand. So, original grip, here. Now I'm just gonna push his elbow. Now, this is easy for him to escape, just elongate your arm, you know? But, you know, you might be able to do it, if you do it fast enough, you might be able to catch someone. If you're here and you're like, hold step, you know? You might catch somebody. So, if he's expecting it, if you've done it more than once,
Can you get a figure four grip from there, or does it not work?
Really.
I guess it's hard because you're so far towards his hip, right?
Yeah, you can't really do it this way. And if this is a figure four grip, it would go that way. So
But
if you
from the
wanted
other
to
side.
Kimura, you could Kimura from here, but you kind of want your leg in. So if I'm here, get this grip, I'm gonna do what you were talking. Right? It's not what we're really talking about yet. So what we're talking about now, he's going for like a single leg. So you got my leg.
Right.
What are we gonna do? I'm gonna put my weight on his hips. Grab as deep as you can, don't let go. Okay? So now that's gonna give me an opportunity to grab this far lapel, right? So now I grab this far lapel, I'm just gonna grab him here. I'm just gonna go like this and choke. Okay. Again, so he's here. Let's go for it. Go as hard. Go hard on my leg. Grab hard on my leg. Right? So I need to make space between his neck. Do that by sprawling. Sprawling is going to elongate his hands. I'm going to get me in here, and I'm grabbing this side. Here. Now that I have that, I'm going to tilt this to the side, and if he falls to his back, then whatever, I'll let go. I'll get to side control. But what I want him is I want to be here. I want to grab the arm, and then I'm going to follow him here. And then if you just turn this way so you can see.
You could step over his head too, I guess, there.
Hey, there's a lot of ways you can, if you wanted to. You could step over the head if you want. But, you know, if this isn't working, that would be a good way to finish it.
Go for a single leg.
I'm going to come in, sprawling, elongating his neck, putting underneath his arm. Walk it up. Here. Go deep, go tight. I'm going to sprawl. I'm going to get in here. And then from here, I'm going to cup his chin or his throat if it's open. I'm going to slide my hand in, so now it's up my chest, sitting on his leg, coming up. Really easy choke. And we'll go for the darts after this. Okay. So again, you're going for my leg. So I'm here, and I got the grip, cranking his head in, pop to the back. Okay, so put your back this way. That's gonna put me in for the darts. The anaconda is this way.
Okay.
Darts this way. Okay? So you're going for my leg again. Anaconda. Darts. Guillotine. And I think it covers it.
Yeah, that was good.